Hi, good morning. Do you know how is international migration impacting the HR profession? Imagine you're playing a game where the world is your board and people are like pieces moving around. Well, in this game, some pieces are constantly on the move, hopping from one country to another. These moving pieces are like the talented individuals who move to other parts of the world. That's international migration. Now, picture yourself as a skilled player in this game, someone who helps manage these moving pieces. That's what HR professionals do. They're like the strategists making sure the right pieces end up in the right places. But as more and more people are zipping across borders, it's like the game is getting faster and more complex. HR professionals have to keep up with this speed and complexity, facing new challenges and opportunities. In this video, we're diving into the ways international migration is changing the HR profession.
International migration brings together people from different parts of the world to work in the same place, creating diverse teams with a rich blend of perspectives, experiences, and skills. However, this diversity also presents challenges for HR professionals who must navigate cultural disparities, language barriers, and varying work styles to foster inclusivity and unlock the full potential of their workforce. Major corporations like Google, Microsoft, and Unilever exemplify this trend, boasting teams comprised of individuals from diverse cultural backgrounds and nationalities. To ensure all employees feel valued and empowered to contribute their unique perspectives, these companies' HR departments implement robust diversity and inclusion initiatives. For instance, a German company seeking to expand into China may require employees fluent in Mandarin and well-versed in Chinese business culture. In such cases, HR must prioritize candidates who possess not only language proficiency.
HR pros are spreading their wings to find top talent worldwide, not just locally. They're also making sure these international stars feel right at home. In Silicon Valley, tech giants like Google and Facebook scout for brilliant minds everywhere. When they can't find enough locally, they turn to places like India, China, and Eastern Europe. But hiring from afar isn't a walk in the park. HR teams have to get creative to lure these talents. That means offering competitive pay, aiding with visas, and creating inclusive workplaces. To sweeten the deal, companies might cover relocation costs or assist with visa hassles. They also set up communities to help expats settle in smoothly. So, it's not just about finding talent. It's about keeping them happy and thriving in their new digs.
In the world of HR, international migration adds a bunch of legal stuff to think about. HR folks need to know all about immigration laws, work permits, and visas in different countries. It's like solving a big puzzle to make sure everything's legal and there are no problems with hiring people from around the world. Especially in the European Union, companies like Airbus and BMW have to deal with lots of rules when hiring folks from outside the EU. HR teams at these companies have to make sure everyone has the right visas and work permits. Sometimes, they team up with legal experts to make sure everything goes smoothly. Staying updated on these rules is important. HR can't afford to mess up visa applications or they might end up with big fines from the government. So, HR pros have to be like legal experts themselves, making sure everyone's working legally. It's a big responsibility, but with careful planning and teamwork, they can keep everything running smoothly.
According to a study, over 80% of businesses in UK have adopted hybrid work model. The boom in remote work, made possible by fancy tech, got a boost from people moving around the globe. HR folks have a big job. They've got to keep teams connected even when they're spread out all over the map. Think about companies like GitHub and GitLab. They're all about remote work. Their employees can work from anywhere, thanks to cool tools like Zoom and Slack. HR pros use these tech platforms to bring everyone together, no matter where they are. But it's not just about the tools. It's about making sure everyone feels part of the team, even if they're miles apart. HR teams make sure folks in different time zones can work together smoothly. They're like the glue holding remote teams together, making sure everyone stays connected and engaged.
HR pros are like cultural ambassadors, helping teams blend and leaders shine worldwide. They set up training and cool initiatives to prep folks for success in diverse settings. Think about big names like McKinsey and Company and Deloitte. They're all over the globe. Their HR teams run training sessions to boost cultural smarts and leadership skills. They make sure everyone's got the know-how to work and lead in any corner of the world. Imagine a Japanese factory with lots of Vietnamese workers. HR might whip up special training to help everyone gel better. They'd cover things like how to talk, act, and work together, making sure everyone feels included and valued. So, HR isn't just about hiring and paperwork. They're the architects of a global village, making sure everyone fits in and thrives, no matter where they're from.
There are a number of conclusions about how international migration is impacting the HR profession. We can draw. 1. International migration enriches teams with diverse talents, experiences, and skills. HR professionals must navigate cultural differences to foster inclusivity. 2. HR expands recruitment efforts globally and implements strategies to retain international talent, like competitive compensation and supportive environments. 3. HR faces complex legal challenges, staying updated on immigration laws to ensure compliance and mitigate risks, especially in multinational companies. 4. International migration accelerates the rise of remote work. HR manages geographically dispersed teams, fostering collaboration through technology. 5. HR plays a vital role in facilitating cultural integration and developing global leadership. Training programs and cross-cultural initiatives prepare employees and leaders to thrive in multicultural environments.